Good evening. My name is Tetra, and I have here in the studio Latebit, and we are going to be casting a 1-0 round match with MrDunlo and Iceblue. How's it going, Latebit?
Oh, not too bad. I saw this match get on the schedule, and I said, I gotta get in there, get these two restrained. This is gonna be a fantastic race.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I'm definitely part of Iceblue's Marin fan club and know Mr. Dunlo from some of the work that we've been doing on data analysis for the randomizer, and I am really excited to cast this with you. I have some cocoa in my mug here and ready to go.
I'm taking the more traditional hydration route. I've got me a bottle of water, but I'm good to go as well.
Okay, respect for water, still sparkling, anything, LaCroix fancy or just plain old water?
Just plain old bottled water.
All right. Well, that's good. Well, it looks like we're starting down in the
Oh boy.
southwest Deadwoods.
Yep. Absolute Southwest, and there's a blue ring shop right there.
Oh, don't you have the Nintendo Power Guide? That's the joke because it's what the old man's saying. But they're going to be looking around, starting for an open cave to find the wood sword, I think.
And there's other things they'll be happy to find, but wood sword is definitely going to be a priority.
Yep. And in terms of sprites, we have MrDunlo with the, I think it's Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle sprite, looking for pizza as opposed to heart containers, and Iceblue playing as Marin on the right side of the screen.
Big surprise.
Yep, exactly. So far, nothing really too exciting on the overworld, but uh, there could definitely be worse things like Wizrobes or who knows what we'll have, like a level 5 on Iceblue's side.
Level 5, just south of the Death Armos. Sticks her head in and says, No, I'm going to check the Death Armos real quick.
Mm. Ooh, almost took a death there. Yikes. But let's see if
Careful getting
Iceblue
out of
goes
there.
back into 5.
I think you kind of have to, even if it's just to scope out the enemy set and maybe stumble into a free item on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like we got Gurias and it's blue. Kind of like a level 2 vanilla blue.
It's very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Dunlos look like he's doping out, and Iceblue is going to carry suit, it looks like.
Yeah, no real choice with that key block past the old man.
Yeah, it's always puzzled me how some of the levels don't have enough keys, but that's sort of how things roll with this seed. Let's see what Iceblue finds close to start. Ooh, we got a secret, and it is about average size, 36 for a medium.
That's a nice roll up. Considering how many medium secrets there are, that +6 will add up.
Yeah. I was watching a seed yesterday where the medium secret was like 39, but the small one was 50 something and was saying, yeah, medium secret, that's the real big secret. Looks like Ray of Light in chat is saying that the door repair is a vanilla 20 rupee one.
Indeed. Good observation.
Yeah.
Got a couple of potion shops close to start, but no letters that we can make any purchases yet.
Yeah, so far this seed is getting off on a pretty slow start, but if you're having a kind of low energy, slow day, that's probably just perfect for you.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, small secret is a whopping 2.
Yeah, you might even say the old man is putting his 2 cents or 2 rupees in.
Boo!
Bad pun intended.
Not much divergence so far. It's just these two kind of following in each other's footsteps. Heist is going to check another set of
Mm.
Armos here.
Ooh, I like Dunlo doing the drew a scroll back to get a little fairy top up. At least I think that's a Druid scroll. Somebody, it's named after someone, I forget. But yeah, no, we're just sort of chilling and looking for something that will let us have some sort of progression or like a pointy stick to like, kill enemies and stuff.
Yeah, just something.
Yeah, but it looks like both of them are heading up to the northeast corner. Iceblue finds a gambling casino.
Yeah, money making game moved one screen north.
Yep. Oh, and a vanilla blue ring price of 250 as well. Is this thing even randomized? Oh, and then Iceblue is showing off that little HUD clip. Very, very sexy there.
Yeah, seen a few runners do that in this tournament. It's always good to see.
And it looks like we have a raft for the Armos item. So be interesting to see if Dunlo routes the East Coast raft spot in as he's looking for... Oh, and finds any roads. Interesting.
I mean, I won't say you have to route that in, but that's about as close as you're going to get to it. It would be wise to try and find a way. Oh,
Yep. Another vanilla any road. Like I said, is this seed even randomized? My gosh. But good any roads having some East Coast, West Coast diversity. You always like to see diversity with the any roads.
yep. Especially early on, if you happen to journey fairly far from start and take an unfortunate death, you can use the any roads to get back with a little bit less of a
Indeed.
time loss.
Oh, Iceblue clipping into the any road. That's a cool little trick there. And
Oh
then
yeah,
what does Dunlo have under vanilla? Oh no, he already found that and just going back in. And so a little bit of route divergence based on the any roads. Dunlo's staying out west to check there. Iceblue will probably be routing over to the forest or the coast right now.
yep. We've got a set of hints at Vanilla 6, and that'll cost 100 rupees for the set.
Yeah, question in chat about can you block clip without a sword? Indeed you can. You just need to be pixel perfect and just do a one frame tap. It's a little bit trickier when you can't buffer with a sword, but definitely doable. And for a runner as skilled as Iceblue, not a problem at all.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, there's the Pokey
And
Stick over by the coast item.
yay! So Iceblue has a pokey stick, aka wood sword, and sees silvers on the coast. So this will be a ladder required seed if I'm doing my math correctly.
Indeed, it will. Dunlo has stumbled into 3. I didn't catch where this was.
I think still in the Grave or Death Mountain somewhere. It's a
Yep.
very sort of brown ochre colored level 3. I always like doing sort of color analysis on the palettes here. But yeah,
Ross
without
will
a
be proud.
sword, not going to go very far regardless of the color.
Oh,
Finds
found
a
our candle shop.
Indeed.
Rolled down nicely too. 49. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, so we might see a little bit of trading places with Dunlo trying to do the clip to get into the any road, but now Iceblue back in the grave.
Yep, so they diverged for a little bit, but they've already managed to converge again.
Yeah. And speaking of clips, if you see any fun clips from this or other Zelda tournament races, feel free to clip them for the little slideshow or clip show that they do later at the end of the tournament.
Oh, absolutely. Those are good fun, always.
Yep. All right, another 2 rupee small secret. I don't think we've seen the large one yet, though. Hopefully they will be coming across one of those at some point.
Yeah, yep. Dunlow's about to get his pokey stick and probably check that raft spot.
Yes, indeed. Oh, except for him, it's a nunchuck, I guess, instead of a pokey stick.
Yeah. I
Very
love
cute.
these custom sprite sets.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of them. I have a Link's Awakening inspired one that I'm a fan of myself.
Excellent. Both runners also have their first bomb pack. That's huge.
Indeed.
Oof,
Okay,
this
so it
is
looks like Iceblue is tackling level 3 over on the right side of the screen.
well attempting to. Blue Dark Nuts, Pole's Voices, likes on a wood sword.
Yeah, not exactly the most fun. Oh, and the land molos definitely don't help. But it would be really great if he is able to stick it out, doing a clip, and let's see if he's going to get rewarded with something really, really useful that will help him progress. Drum roll, please. And it's the bow.
Yeah, not immediately useful, but absolutely required in the long run.
Yeah, we're in bow mode. Exciting. I love these rupee bosses as well. Probably gonna have a little bit of a hard time with these dark nuts getting them to cooperate, but when they do get on the lower row of the moat, they're pretty easy to just stab from across the pointless moat river.
All right,
Or
yeah, as
circle
long
moat,
as
rather, not pointless moat, sorry.
yeah, I was going to say as long as Ice has beams, they can just sling those, but lost them just as soon as I started to say that.
Indeed. All right, we got a manhandler here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's just going to nope right out of that room.
Yeah.
But rewarded for a key for dodging in the next room.
Now this could be a stair under this manhandler, but that would just be a heart container. I don't think Ice really wants that, so just gonna keep moving.
Yeah. Uh, Fun fact about the 5-pair room, there's only some levels that it can and can't drop in, but it can open up a stairway. So I don't think, if I remember correctly, the 5-pair one only drops in like level 1, or it's like some random level or something.
Yes, it's only level 1 for 5-pair.
Yeah.
But it can push to a stair in any level.
Right. Makes sense. Or at least as much as anything makes sense. Meanwhile, Dunlo is dodging Octoroks on the overworld and just still trying to do some more searching for... Or might be trying to farm a bomb? I'm not sure exactly.
He's got one pack that should be decent enough for some progression, but he might want more.
Yeah.
Clock means global is 3. There you go.
Okay, and Dunlo's going to find level 7. Nice and fuchsia, kind of very bright pink, like, hey, you know, you missed your Valentine's Day party, pink. Now, a lot of runners don't like digging level 7 because they're really huge. It's very possible this could be a smaller one, not sure exactly.
Yeah, I find that 7 varies in size quite a bit. 6 is the one that's usually gargantuan for me, but that may just be personal bias based on my experience.
Yeah, when we're looking at the data, it's very important to sort of not let just anecdata or specific instances of seeds cloud your judgment too much. It's only really when you look at the big picture over like hundreds or thousands of seeds, like the project that I've been working on, where you can really sort of see the large scale trends. But anyway, for this specific very fuchsia level 7, Dunlo is going to be still going through, and I saw on Iceblue's side we had a candle pickup.
For every bit of money that they had, but good purchase.
Yeah, because you don't see the candle in a take any cave, you sort of, unless you get really lucky with a red candle, wind up having to buy it from a shop. So that's what probably these runners are going to wind up doing.
Ooh, that was a moldy banana on the floor in 7. Ew.
Ooh, all hail. But yeah, probably not going to bother picking that up.
Unfortunately, he did, which is going to,
Oh, well,
yeah.
can't win them all. But no, in all seriousness, it can be useful, especially in the early game.
Oh, sure. If you come across a bunch of Lionels or just other things that don't want to cooperate, the banana will get them in line just long enough for you to pass.
Yep, yep. Meanwhile, we're seeing Iceblue do a raft spot check in the middle of the lake and is going to get another candle shop that he does, or that they do not need.
Reasonably priced meat there, though, so if they have a surplus of cash later, maybe they'll come get some manager special meat.
Yeah, with all the prices on eggs these days, you want to get your bargains where you can, I suppose.
Oh, there's a take any on Candle Row.
Yeah, so far I think we've only seen a level 3 and a level 7, if I'm not mistaken.
That
Not really
sounds
too
right.
much yet.
Dunlo's got his candle.
Oh, another medium secret.
Oh, there's
Oh,
two under
and
the burn bush northeast of 4. Or 1, excuse me.
we have a level 2 spotting by Iceblue, but I think it's going to be a quick raft block unless that bombs.
Oh, there is a
Oh,
bomb wall. But it may just be an old man.
that's what it's looking like. So I think
Yep.
we are very sorry, not raft block, ladder blocked out of level 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Our wonderful tracker correcting us. We did see 5 south of the Death Armos.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you
Special K.
there.
See, the trackers are
Yeah.
the real heroes, and like I said, they try to make us look smart, but sometimes we just don't do smart things.
Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of when you're seeing two different players, and we're having a discussion in Discord about like whether we could do 4 at a time. And like, I can barely keep up with 2. My goodness. So,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you very much for the help. Ooh, and we have a very sort of like periwinkle light blue level 8 on Dunlow's side.
It's been a pretty pleasant set of dungeon palettes aside from that 3. That 3 is kind of an eyesore.
Yeah, speaking of eyesores, that manhandle, oh my gosh. Ooh, and this is going to be a icky room to deal with. 6
Oh,
of the
Dark
Dark
Nut
Nuts
palette. Yep.
and Demos, yay. So I'm guessing, unless we can get a bomb wall of some sort, this might be a nope and come back with other although like given Dunlow's luck, it's probably the red ring or white sword or something that's in there that would actually help with combat.
Well, we did have the bow in a dungeon that was just crawling with Pole's voices, so that would check out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of Pole's voices, more of them in 6, which Iceblue was found.
Yeah.
Looks like they
Ooh,
may
a
have rolled
neon
down
green
though.
level 6. Wow.
Yeah, very striking green on this 6. Yeah, it looks like the Pole's voices rolled down. So that's good. Oh,
Oh,
death.
Yankees. Yeah, I don't think oh no, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Iceblue does have the bow, but has not purchased arrows yet. Can't really. I think technically they probably could afford them now, but for whatever reason hasn't. We'll kill the Pulse Voices the hard way and get a heart container for their efforts, and rewarded with a blue wizard broom as well.
Oh, let's see if they rolled down. Probably no such luck. But
Yeah.
heart container on the floor means the stair will contain the actual item here in 6.
Yeah. It could also be a heart container or Triforce as well. Well, speaking of that, there's the Triforce. Yep, exactly.
That is a fairly big and fairly linear floor that Dunlo has uncovered.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the island of Great Britain a little bit. At least that's what it's looking like to me.
I can see it.
Yeah, you have like Scotland up at the top and then like Wales sticking out to the side.
I can see it.
Yeah. What I can see is Iceblue just dealing with these wizrobes and not really feeling the enemy set in level 6. I don't know about you.
No, not a fan. Now, give me some arrows to deal with these Poles voices and maybe a wand to supplement my wood sword on these like fires and whatnot. Then maybe we'll talk. But
Yeah,
this,
well,
nah.
think Iceblue, uh, good strategy to up A and sort of regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Meanwhile, Dunlow's still searching through sort of London and moving up to the Midlands of, well,
Oh, we may be about to
yeah.
see a Kananaki attempt here. Oh, close.
Oh, that's,
That's a tough
uh,
one.
yeah. Dunlow's in the shoot room and making really good use of beam swords and or beam nunchuck or whatever it is. Love the sprite hacks. Using bombs, but unfortunately the vires are not going to go down in a single hit, so
Nope.
that's a little tricky. But we'll get a piece of pizza for his efforts.
Yeah. I don't know about you. That's those Poles voices hopping around. That they had to have taken some bites out of that pizza. I would not eat after 5 Poles voices. I'm sorry.
Yep, no, I totally agree. Um, yeah, it's also starting to look like keys are going to be a little bit of an issue in this seed because Dunlow's down to his last one, and Iceblue is sitting at a big old goose egg here in their
Yeah.
key count.
Yeah. Generally, I find there's 1 or 2 dungeons that are. Uh,
Oh, but ladder blocked in a blue wizard room, so I think that's going to limit their ability to go up to Scotland.
yeah. Iceblue takes their Pringle out of 6 and says, you know what, the rest of this can wait. That's a later Iceblue problem.
Yeah,
There's our big secret, north of Vanilla Start, 94. So rolled down just a little bit, but not too bad.
yeah, not too bad. And I have a feeling Dunlo will be maybe trying a little bit more, but will be noping out because of the ladder block pretty soon. It definitely does seem like the ladder is going to be the sort of linchpin of the seed or the what sort of
Surprise!
holds it together. Yeah, that doesn't happen ever in Zelda Randomizer.
Chat. Postulating that Ice may buy keys, I can tell you for a fact they detest buying keys, so that will be a very last resort for them. I think it's more likely that they try to find the key positive dungeon or 2 and stock up a little bit.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. And for all you know, the any key is sort of locked away in level 9 or like completely ladder blocked and inaccessible, or who knows. Yeah, it's
That's
like paying
definitely.
for parking. Yeah, you just don't want to have to do it if you don't have to. But Dunlo taking another death in a room with blue wizrobes, everyone's favorite enemy.
Yeah, I think that's enough of this 4 for now. Ice trying to
Yeah,
burn down the 2Q7 bush. There's nothing there. They're moving on.
yep, plenty of other spots in the overworld to look at.
Chat commending that arrow purchase. I agree. We've already seen 2 dungeons or 3 dungeons crawling with Poles voices. So that's you can one-shot them. Do it.
Yep, pretty much.
Plus their drop table is pretty full of rupees, so that they kind of pay for themselves
Ooh.
if you
I just
aim well
noticed
enough.
it's definitely a Coke seed with the blue and red potions being almost exactly equal in price. So,
Oh yeah, it's a Coke night.
yeah. Hmm. Okay, Dunlo using a little save and retry to save on bombs. Uh, it's always nice to see folks taking advantage of all the little speedrunning tricks to do the best they can to save resources and balance out with saving time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's 100 little things you can do to optimize the way you play Z1R, and it's fun to just watch all of them.
Yeah. Especially with the runners like, Iceblue and Dunlo who really make this look easy. Oh, we're seeing a key purchase on Dunlo's side. Not arrows. Interesting. I guess probably because Dunlo hasn't seen the bow yet.
Yeah, when he finds that
So,
bow, I imagine he will be coming right back for arrows.
yep, agreed.
Because he's seeing the same thing we are, and that's just Pole's voices all over the place. You don't want to spend time wood sorting them down.
Yeah,
Make your
bunnies,
purchase and
bunnies.
one-shot them.
Must be bunnies. Okay, so we see Iceblue sort of following in Dunlo's footsteps in 4, pick up the heart container, but I don't believe Dunlo found either the Triforce or non-heart container item in 4.
I think we determined there was a ladder block up there in the north end.
Right, on the border with Scotland.
Yep.
So, yep, all good. And I do think Dunlo went through it pretty thoroughly, except for the room over on the west side. So, I imagine Iceblue will be bailing out at some point soon. Oh yeah, it's going to see the blue whiz robes in this room. Yep. Nope.
That was one of the quickest nopes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But Ice is guaranteed the white sword item if they can find that cave, so that could be a really good item. Or it could just be the other boomerang.
Yep. And also the white sword could be anywhere between 4 and 6 hearts to pick up. We
Yep.
don't know.
Yep. But Ice is locked into it. Long as they don't get mugged and give one away.
Yeah, that's the thing about all these items. They could be really useful, like, the white sword, or it could just have, the coast heart in it. You never really know. Don't you have the Nintendo Power Guide? Nope. Oh, well.
Ooh.
Dunlo just maxed out his wallet, leaving a little bit of money on the table, but now would be the time to purchase those arrows or potentially even some blue jewelry if he wants.
Yeah, with 3 Wizrobe infested dungeons plus a Dark Nut infested one, I think I might be headed to the jewelry shop.
Yeah, who isn't headed to the jewelry shop is Iceblue, really showing off, I think, the combat difference between, or combat skills different, because when Dunlo went into level 8, I think he just noped right out of this Dark Nut Beamos room, whereas Iceblue is sticking with it and will be progressing in level 8 further than we've seen before.
Yeah, I think that was probably a conscious decision on Dunlow's part. I don't think he had full bombs when he came in here, plus I think he probably feels he's at a combat disadvantage against Iceblue, so if he goes in any rooms that just degenerate into slugfests, it's not going to be good for him.
Yeah, but so far it's a pretty linear level 8 as far as I can tell. Nice manhandle a kill to get the compass there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, making quick use of those arrows.
Yeah. Bummer they couldn't get a bomb off a manhandler, but sometimes he just does not cooperate.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dunlo looks like he did pick up his blue jewelry. Um, Iceblue running into a little bit of a ladder block with a horizontal moat room, and chat pointing out that it looks like a Tektite kind of level 8, which, yeah, I can see that.
Tech tight after a long night out, maybe.
Yep, exactly.
Looks like 8's really helping Iceblue restock their keys. That's 3 so far.
Yep, agreed.
Oh, it's
But really the question boils down to whether all of this work that Iceblue put into digging 8 is going to pay off. And oh, I don't know if I agree with that decision. Especially after all the time they spent killing those blue dark nuts, upping out of the dungeon, I would have definitely looked through through it a little bit more carefully instead of going back to 4, which we knew was ladder blocked. But then again, I'm not Iceblue, so who am I to question their decisions?
it's easy to be an armchair quarterback up here in the booth, but you're out there actually doing the runs. It's different out there.
Yep, indeed.
Iceblue cleaning up the south coast here, just door repair and a potion shop.
Oh, Chad was pointing out that Iceblue was trapped in, was it that lava moat room? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't realize that there was a trap there, and absolutely right that. But I guess I was just pointing out that you don't want to up A unless you absolutely are forced to, which I guess I didn't fully catch. So my bad.
yeah, that looked like that ugly 2Q lava mode room, which is just yeah.
Yeah. Someone tell me what that room is. That. But yeah, I just want to do a little bit of time check. We're a little over 30 minutes in the seed. Only have one Triforce pickup on Iceblue's side. We have bow and arrows and raft for possible progression, but I don't think we've seen anything raft blocked. And pretty slow seed so far, wouldn't you say, Late Bit?
Yeah, this is a very slow start. Hey, look, Heart Rock has a heart in it. That was the white sword item.
Ah, lovely. So that is not going to be the progression
Nope.
that these folks are looking for.
That means every dungeon will have something. We will not have any double heart dungeons.
Yep, good call. All right, runners, find us something interesting. Oh no, Iceblue's getting the
Oh,
slammy treatment there.
Ice got Slammer trying to
Womp
escape
womp.
that rat spot.
Oh, is that what it's called? It's getting slammered or
Yeah.
slammed?
Yeah, you're take your pick.
Yeah, you
I'm
know
sure
what
I'm
I'm
sure
talking
that
about.
I'm sure the namesake will be fine with either one.
Wow, expensive bombs over on Dunlow's side. 37, that's pretty close to
Ugh.
max. Yikes. So we'll probably see some 10 counts and other fancy tricks for getting bombs since those are so expensive.
Oh yeah, when bombs roll up, you want freebies.
Yep. We have a magical nunchuck sighting on Dunlow's side of the screen in West Death Mountain, but not anywhere near enough hearts to pick those up yet. Ooh, do have a level 9 spotting? Let's see.
Oh.
Drum roll for the number of Tringles. 6.
It's a 6. Well, I said they didn't want 5, so maybe they'll be happy with 6.
Yeah, that's what they're getting, so.
And Ice has capped out their wallet, so probably looking to spend some money pretty quick.
Yeah, well, they already have a candle arrows. I don't know what they're gonna spend it on. If they find a book, that would be great to get some hints. Oh, we have a level 1 sighting on Dunlo's screen. The same sort of
Ooh.
bluish periwinkle as level 8.
Dunlo, do you not want the key? Nah, I guess I'll come back for it.
Or, oh, taking a intentional hit probably to do a force on the not Landmos, Moldorm.
Moldorm,
Nicely done.
Oh, it's a transport.
Yeah. Now, knowing Dunlo's luck, since he just got a blue ring, you're probably going to have the red ring right over. Oh, or a book right on the floor.
There's
Nice.
that book you've willed into existence.
Yep. I was just going to joke, like, probably the other item is going to be the red ring, knowing that, obviously just bought the blue ring, so that's going to will it into existence. Or, going to go back to the first half of the level.
We're gonna take that key and continue north.
Yep. Makes sense.
Ice finds transports there in 7.
Yep, while Dunlo is playing with friendly Lionels. Ooh, and low on health. Can he get this room cleared? Does, and rewarded with a compass pointing to the other segments, so...
Yeah, so transport, looking like it's going to be required.
Interesting, Dunlo leaving level 1, unless... Okay. Did Dunlo get stuck somewhere, or maybe ran out of keys? Yeah, key block, I see.
It's 1. 1 tends to be very key hungry. 0's not going to get the job done.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let's see if level 3 is any easier.
Immediate blue landmos. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Womp womp.
For certain values of easier, if you can get onto this block here, it'll be safe. Trying to get the landmos to come over there and play with him, but they're a little bit hesitant.
Down play, Landmos.
Oh, Barry, okay.
Oh. Alright, well, there's that bow that Iceblue got earlier in the seed, so we'll probably be thinking about an arrow purchase soon. Ooh, we have a clue. Guria Grumples with the magic boomerang.
Dunlo pulls the boomerang out and says, "You mean this?" And just hits the old man in the head with it.
Yep. Indeed. Iceblue is a little bit more equipped to deal with level 5 now. We'll get a key for killing this Aquamentus, and then gonna see if these keys give anything. Oh, nice heart container for their effort.
Yep. Not going to play Aquamentus's game. Just shoot him in the head from the other side of the screen.
Alright, got a diamond stare on Iceblue's side. They're probably going to block clip in. Let's see if this is a transport or... Oh, could be the recorder.
Burn it.
Nice
burn
pickup.
it. Oh, didn't burn it.
Why do you burn the recorder?
It's a Jess thing. Recorder's our favorite item, so we burn it to
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
to have fun at her expense.
Iceblue looks reluctant to spend a key, but isn't getting anywhere with bombing, so is going to reluctantly use that. And running into a ladder block potentially here, too.
Do you? Yeah. I think this is a good key spend right here. Even if it doesn't
Uh,
pan out, which it looks like it's not going to.
well, the bomb wall begs to disagree.
On the bright side, blue Lionels rolled down. They're
Oh,
-2.
well, that's nice because there's a lot of them. Ooh, Dunlo going to get some hints. Fire the arrow to locate the ladder.
Oh, we have a Goma block ladder. Okay.
Interesting.
Hint for that.
That's old news for the second one. We
That'll
knew
be
where the bow was. Dunlo will probably, it looks like they're doing the old save retry trick. We'll get the third hint shortly.
Yep.
Yeah, chat pointing out we have effectively arrow locked silvers because the ladder is arrow blocked and the silvers are ladder blocked because they're on the coast. So
Yep.
this definitely seems like one of those chain reaction seeds. So the fact that Dunlo already kind of knows that is definitely useful information.
Yeah. He'll be issuing himself a kill on sight order for any Gomas he comes across.
Yep. And what's the third? Goma creeps with the power bracelet. Okay, so power bracelet in 6? Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, if I was Dunlo, I would be purchasing those arrows ASAP because, know you want that ladder and know it's going to take killing a Goma to get it. Solar, I don't think we know. It's just a generic hint, which means that somewhere in one level there's going to be a Goma that's going to be blocking the ladder. Or sorry, blocking the ladder.
Right.
Yeah.
That's strictly from a logical perspective. It could be a diamond stair that
Yep.
they could just clip into, but
Yeah. It's just a little confusing because it's like you need the wood arrow to kill the Goma to get the ladder to get the silver arrow. So it is a wood arrow required. Hopefully, folks in chat know what I'm trying to say because I
Yep.
feel like I'm not being very coherent, but it's
no.
one of those chain reaction dealies.
Is a 100% wood arrows required.
Yes, correct.
Well, again, logically, it could be a diamond stair that they could clip into, but I would bet it's not.
Oh, that's right. But as far as logic is concerned, that doesn't assume you know how to block clip or ladder clip or anything like that. Then
Right. None of that stuff is required, but it will certainly save you some time.
Exactly.
Dunlow's. Is he going to use his last? Yep. Use his last key to head east in 5. Ice is going to hold their nose and buy that marked up pack of bombs.
Well, I mean, they do have a chunk of cash burning a hole in their wallet, so might as well spend it, right?
Yeah. It's another take, Annie. They're right next to the ladder leading up to East DM, so getting close to Mag's territory here.
Dunlo really wanted that pack of bombs to replenish their supply. Oh, interesting. Doing a candle boost to reset his count, I think, and then...
Yeah, and then build a 9 count on the old man, and then just...
gotcha.
There you
and
go.
then force there, that works. Oh, and gets a candy bomb on the Lionels as well. Very nice.
Really good bomb combat there.
Yep, absolutely. And I believe this is the staircase with the recorder, so we'll pick that up shortly.
This will be the tutor. And another take any. Ice is in Mag's territory now. Only a 20% chance, but when they find it, they can take a stab at it.
Yeah. Dunlo, unfortunately, getting key blocked. I think you needed a key to get into that room to then be able to see that you're ladder blocked, like Iceblue was before. So just getting a lot of blocks between keys and ladder especially. Just This just seems like one of those very, I don't know the right word, but just feeling blocked and not sure where to actually go to make progress. That can be very frustrating as a player.
I think the word you're looking for is bottleneck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, surprise! It's not a 10 heart mags.
Well, you can't win them all.
10 heart mags doesn't exist. Changed my mind. Ice is going to bomb their way into 9 and get the info that it's going to be 6 tries. There we go.
All right. So it looks like Iceblue is up and Deathbound is going to find level 1. Now I believe keys were an issue for Dunlo when he was exploring level 1. Iceblue's coming in with 2 keys right now, so we'll see if they have any better luck finding level 1. Or making more progress in level 1, rather.
I think 2 should be enough to get them through this.
Okay. Well, you don't want to jinx the seed. You never really know.
Oh yeah, I'm just speculating. I'm not saying, oh yeah, that's definitely enough.
All right, got the book. So with 200 rupees, any hints Iceblue might be able to pick up will be useful. Gets the heart container as well, and going to check some of the. I don't think we've seen this key blocked room yet.
Nope. This could be a drop or a stair.
And it is a drop. Name that ink blot, folks.
I got nothing for this one.
Yeah, a lot of key issues in level 1. Finds a Triforce all the way up in, looks like the sort of, not quite the tippy top, but close to it.
Yep.
Oh, and this could be our Goma with the ladder. Or actually, probably not, because we already saw the floor item.
Yeah, we had the floor item and the floor hearts.
Yep, never mind. I just got excited when I saw Goma and I remembered, oh.
There's another key, though.
Yep. Yeah, key is definitely a nice consolation prize in level 1.
Ice definitely wants to find that stair item before they grab that Triforce.
Yep, don't blame
Unfortunately, it's going to cost them another key.
Yeah. Now the question is, will this be... clue about level 1 having the book after you've just gotten the book? How useful. Alright, this could be it with the reverse C room.
Yeah, most likely.
All right, drum roll, please.
Ice wants to check this out. Maybe get another key. Yep, there you go.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you are here. Wait, don't you want to check the... Yeah, I was about to say, Ice, like...
Oh!
Ooh! Precious!
Yeah. It's something that a runner like Iceblue definitely does not need, but it will streamline their combat quite a bit.
Absolutely. Speaking of streamlining combat, we kind of contrast that over to what we're seeing on Dunlo's side, where he's up against that huge room of Darknets in level 8. Doing pretty well, keeping health, and just really being patient, I think, using bombs. Making beams definitely help. Well, commentators curse the beams, but made it through the room. Nicely done.
Ice is done with one. It's a pretty good one. Book and Red Ring, yeah. And a full of two bomb packs, just one screen away.
Yep.
Gonna take another stab at mags here.
Now level, nope, not
Not
11.
11.
Come back with 12. Try again. Womp womp. Now it'll be interesting to see if Dunlo can make more progress here, but really running into bomb issues with them in Handla. I think he's just going to make the smart decision to nope out of that, especially after all the work in getting past that Dark Nut room.
Yeah. Now that last Pole's voice on the right should be far away enough for it. Oh no, it's never mind. That's a shutter door, not a key door.
Yep. Yeah, interesting decision for Iceblue going back into level 3. He's already gotten the bow from here. Probably knows he needs the Triforce eventually, but knowing that there's more progression in the seed needed, I would probably, well, I don't know. I don't like to micromanage or question the runners too much, but
Right. Yeah.
I'm just curious why they're not looking in other levels right now and then coming back later to 3, probably just for overworld routing.
Yeah, that plus they know they need 6 tries, and 3 tends to be pretty compact, so it shouldn't take too long to dig it out if it's available.
Oh, and the extra heart container for a max check is probably nice as well. Gotcha. Meanwhile, Dunlo is making his way through 8, and I think is going to run into the same issue, getting double, effectively soft lock, or not soft lock, but locked out because of the 2 lava moat rooms side by side.
Yeah.
I think with the boomerang, they will be able to make their way back to the main part of level 8 here, if this case could cooperate. Okay, so they're not totally trapped here. But what's the answer? Is it a bomb hole? Ah, bomb hole here. Okay. So we're getting a little bit further than Iceblue did in 8.
Ice using a little chicanery to... Oh, boy.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'll kill him. See what's in this room anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ice used a little chicanery there in 3 to get the Dark Node to spawn on the other side of the river. It's the compass. Okay, we see the tries. Yep. Just about at the end of the dungeon.
And Dunlo rewarded with absolutely nothing in that shoot room, so we'll probably need to fight these Dark Nuts to progress. Or maybe play Find the Bomb Hole. You never really know.
Yeah. I choose Bomb Hole over Dark Nuts unless I have mags most of the time.
Well, except I think looking at his bomb count, he's out of bombs, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
meanwhile, we got a Landmo fight over on Iceblue for the Tringle, and Iceblue is now going to be taking a 4-0 Triforce lead.
Yeah, Dunlo needs some Tringles pretty quick.
Yeah, he needs the Tringles. Honestly, like, if Dunlo is going to catch up, I think he's got to be hoping that one of the 2 items in level 8 is the ladder, because we still have the ladder unaccounted for and a couple of ladder blocked levels. Oh, Iceblue doing a 12 heart container max pickup.
What was that you were saying earlier? Something about asking if this was even randomized? 12 heart mags?
Well, I know we're not supposed to invoke the name of the creator, but yeah, I was going to comment something to that effect. Okay.
Yeah, I do think they did want to retire that meme, but we can still loudly ask who shuffled.
Oh, hold on, we have a Goma. Could this be the ladder?
I would bet it is. Yep.
Set up. Wow. Dunlo first to pick up the ladder in level 8. Wow, this could
That's
be. I mean, given. I know, like, it's sort of looking like Dunlo is behind in the Triforce count, but, this could be the break that he needs to catch up.
yeah. If you feel behind, digging a gross 8 is a nice gambit.
Now, that said, Iceblue with Mags making really quick work of these Dark Nuts. Those Mags just slices through Dark Nuts like butter.
Yeah, it really does.
And so Iceblue is probably going to find the ladder shortly. So,
Yeah.
yeah, between Mags and Red Ring, the ladder might not be an advantage for Dunlo for too much longer.
It depends on whether Ice commits to this 8 or just
Well, I think Ice doesn't really have too many more options because we found, I believe, all of the levels, and 2 and 5 were definitely, or let me see, 4 was definitely ladder blocked, 2 was ladder blocked, and 5, they already found the recorder. So
yeah.
I think.
They need 6 Strangles, so yeah, this is gonna be a dig.
Chadbird and Chad pointing out, what in the Space Invaders is this level 8? Someone before was saying it looked a little bit more like a tech type, but
It's a tech type with a hangover.
yeah. Yep, that works.
Or just a bad hair day.
Yeah. All right, looks like Dunlo is going to exit out of 8. I don't believe he got the second item, unless I missed it, or did we miss it? No, I don't think so.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, but Iceblue's pretty close to. I believe the ladder was in the room right below the A and cave, so they're going to be picking that up pretty soon.
Bo is nice and warmed up for firing into the Eye of Goma. All these Poles voices for target practice.
Yep. Ooh, Iceblue really showing off their skill with block clips. Just not even bother killing the Goma. Just clipping in with a Goma firing at you constantly is much harder than they make it look.
Yeah, it really is. Also, I stand corrected. I bet earlier that it would not be a Diamond Stare that the Goma was guarding. It was. I'm wrong.
Yep. Hey, it happens sometimes. Oh, and we have any key pickup for Dunlo in level 4. So that was a ladder blocked any key. Yeah, unfortunately, that ladder bind in 8 was really what Dunlo needed, but as Chap pointed out, that ladder advantage lasted all of maybe 3 minutes, if that. So, womp womp. And then dealing with Wizrobes in level 4, not fun. So, Iceblue is probably going to go just do a quick, because I think they're in go mode now. They will have to go pick up the silvers on the coast, but
Yeah,
other than
Silvers
that,
and
they
one more
just need one
Tringle.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silvers and one more Tringle, and they can go in level 9. So it's. I think it's safe to say this is Iceblue's seed to lose at this point.
9 can always do 9 things, but I feel like that door's starting to close. I agree.
Yeah. Well, definitely a lead, but not necessarily. Yeah, it's not over until Zelda sings or Marin sings or whatever that is. Yep. So Iceblue is going to has the compass, so it's probably just going to be Triforce and go at this point. May not even pick up the any key, although probably worth it, at least checking. Nope. Iceblue's just gonna make a run for it, looks like. Ooh. Oh, look at the mags just slicing through those blue wizards like butter. Wow.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Again, makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. But we'll see if that decision not to pick up the any key comes to bite them as they go through level 9.
Most cases, I think 3 keys. There's usually a good number of key drops in 9, so if you're not silly with your key usage.
Nice
3.
block clip through the HUD on Iceblue's
Yeah,
side,
that's
showing off.
that's a HUD clip you don't see as common as the one in Casino Corner.
Nope, but definitely if you're just trying in go mode and just trying to quickly route things in. Oh, here's a nice clip. I haven't seen that. That's like the old Canana Root Classic
Oh yeah,
clip. I haven't seen that one in a while. It's an older trick, but it checks out. I was just about to do it in my race, sir.
Ice is a 28 runner in vanilla in this. If there's a trick to this game, they know it.
Yep. Looks like Dunlo might be doing a world wrap to pick up his silver arrows. And I'm not sure exactly how he's going to route this, but Iceblue is now in level 9. Ooh, one-shotting those red dark nuts, very lovely.
So I hear we're looking for 2 things in this 9. What are those?
Ganon and Princess Zelda. Ganon is going to be doing the whatchamacallit, if you're in one of the rooms that's either above, below, left, or right of him, is going to be making a little roar noise. And then there's also a single shutter door room. Ooh, look at that level. I'm sorry, I'm just like mesmerized by the map. It's like a big block of Swiss cheese, kind of. Pointing out there's 59 rooms in level 9.
That's large.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about seeds with large level 9s. Probably don't want to finish that.
Mm-mm. Well, that's not.
Yep. Meanwhile, Dunlo's going to be doing a little bit of Triforce searching through level 3, where he was blocked before. But is going to need 3 more levels, Triforces from 3 more levels in order to enter level 9 at this point.
Yep. And the thing with a 9 like this is it looks pretty consolidated, but there are generally not that many bomb holes that will actually work, so you'll be tempted to try a lot of them, but you're going to strike out a lot, so either pray for bomb droppers or keep good counts so you can stay topped up.
Absolutely. And then the other thing you also have to look for is sometimes you can have a really trolly, especially for finding Zelda afterwards. Like the folks doing the Midnight Eastern race last night had a really that one was sort of like a magic bomb hole where it took through this convoluted route through the southwest part of the level. You can also have magic staircases where you basically have to use a particular staircase in order to get to her. You never really know.
Well, that is why they call 9 the Great Equalizer. It has a lot of tricks up its sleeve.
Oh, that's right. Chad pointing out that Iceblue was in that race and had some choice words to say about it. I do remember that
Yeah.
And many of those words started with the letter F that we are not going to repeat here.
Yes,
Let's just put it that way.
There were many 4-letter words typed
Mm-hmm.
and said.
Yes. Exactly. But in the meantime, still, I don't think any sign of either Zelda or Ganon, unless I'm mistaken.
Plenty of keys laying around, so key deficit doesn't look like it's going to be an issue in here.
Yep. The one bright side is that Iceblue does have the book, so if they do come across a hint for the location of Ganon or the princess, that might help, but I don't know if we've seen any hints yet in 9. Sorry, I haven't been paying too close attention, just there's a lot going on.
There really is. It's hard to keep up with a 9 like this. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how, like, when you're watching it as a viewer, you're just like, oh yeah, obviously we've seen exactly 2 hints here, and there's only 1 remaining. But when you're trying to keep track of everything as a commentator, it's just funny how Swiss cheese your brain can get. My brain feels like level 9 right now.
So your brain also has 59 rooms. Got it.
Yes. Where did I put my keys? I know it's in one of those rooms.
Spiral stair.
Checking in with Dunlo, we're going to begin level 2, finally being able to work through this Chevy room as a ladder block. This was not a level that Iceblue came back for, so there could be an item here that might make a difference, but probably not.
No. About all I think there could be is a white sword, which would be okay.
Yeah.
But similar to the blue ring, nice to have, but Ice has found the superior upgrade.
Yep. We'll be in Mag's territory.
Ganon.
Oh, here's Ganon. Yep. Fine. We'll be looking for, I believe, 4 hits with the magical sword. Oh, wow, making it look super easy.
Beautiful stun lock.
Yep, and will we have a princess here? Nope, just land molas. Womp womp.
Probably another transport, though.
Yeah, but for all we know, this is the transport that's going to lead us to Princess Zelda.
Not directly, just more land moves.
And
nope.
There she is.
Get your GGs in chat. Iceblue is going to win this race.
Yep.
With an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, 51 seconds. And they will go to
Iceblue.
They will go to 2-0.
Yep. Congratulations, Iceblue. Let's see if we can get them in here for a chat. While we're waiting, Dunlo is still going through level 2, looking for a really just Triforce and go at this point, but I don't know if Dunlo keeps the race time room open or not. But looks like for now he's going to be playing. Oh, except taking a nasty death to those blue danger noodles. Ouch.
Yeah, even with blue ring, those danger noodles can take a bite out of you.
Yeah, you can't spell danger noodles without danger. Whew. Oh, I hear a ding. Does that mean Iceblue is here?
We are joined by Ice. GG's Iceblue.
Oh my god.
GG.
Everything was ladder blocked. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if it wasn't key blocks, it was ladder blocks, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Now
It
you
was
you
just
did get on the key blocks really well. Dunlo opened the wrong door and won, and lost out on red ring because of that.
oh, like I was like, all right, cool. We found. I was like, I know where 5 is. We go into 6, and then I find all these ladder blocks, and I was like, all right, bye. And then I find level 2, and I was like, okay, look, all these ladder blocks, sick. And then I go into 4, and then this Triforce was ladder blocked, and I was like, my brother in Christ, can I please find something?
Nope, sorry, only in level 8.
And
But
then,
yeah.
oh, that level 8. Oh, the
Oh,
fact that
with the dark nuts greeting you on the way in.
yeah, well, that, and then walking south into the shutter room, and it locked me in with no beams, and I couldn't fight the red dark nuts.
Yeah, really frustrating. I know that must have been a really painful up A for you to have to do.
Oh yeah, like you saw me hesitate, and I was like, I don't want to up A. There's 6 blue dark nuts that are +2.
Yeah, yeah, but it's good that you sort of came back when you had more jewelry and mags, because boy did that magical sword just cut through those dark nuts.
Oh yeah. When I found 1 and I pulled the book and the red ring out, I was like, oh my god. I was like, if Dunlo goes to West Death Mountain early, I'm screwed.
Well, interestingly enough, Dunlo actually did go through to level 8 and pull the ladder about, I think we said 2 or 3 minutes before you did. So was commenting that, like, hey, this could be what the comeback that he needs in order to catch up with Iceblue. But that ladder did not last long. Oh, and unfortunately, we know that it was 12 hearts for Mags, and he just did a attempt picking it up at 11. So really unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
I
But
was I was coping so hard on that magical sword. I was
Yeah.
like, 10?
Oh, yeah.
No. 11? No. 12? Yes.
Third
Yeah.
time's a charm.
Third time is the
absolutely.
first time every try.
Yep.
Oh, that was just
Yeah,
oof.
Dunlo needed that ladder a lot sooner because by the time he got it, you had pretty much narrowed down. You already had the recorder out of 5, and you knew pretty much everything else was ladder blocked. So it was like, okay, ladder kind of has to be here.
I'm so glad in 7 that I walked in there and like right before that transport, I was like, let me check this room to the south real quick. And it was like boomerang on the floor, and I was like, all right, this place sucks.
Never 7.
Oh, that was like, oof. I felt so behind with that seed because I walked in to every single dungeon and it was just tanky blue dark nuts, and I was like, ugh. And then it was just Hole's Voice City early on, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm burning so much time.
Well, on the bright side, wouldn't you say level 9 was pretty straightforward compared to a certain seed that you were playing about 24 hours ago?
Oh, sorry, I
You
just
talking
got a
about
little bit nauseous.
You talking about 2 or 3?
I do believe she's referencing 3.
3?
Oh,
No,
yeah, the
my
midnight beat
9.
from last night.
The midnight one, my 9 was straightforward and free. It was the rest of the seed that was the problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because of all the blocks and level 6
It was
being on
it
the
was
coast. And,
it
yeah.
was the Legend of Blue Dark Nuts +2 to the past.
Yeah. Well, anyway, returning us back to tonight's seed, Dunlo looks like just entered level 9, so we'll be looking out for the Roar of Ganon and single shutter door for Princess Zelda, and making his way through. Just want to focus on the, what he's doing as well. But yeah, it was quite the messy seed, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was a very heavy combat seed until Mags. Like it was block after block, shutter door, ladder block. I was like, oh. Also, I giggled very, very heavily when I walked into the Zelda's room and it was just a Ruby boss. I almost went back in, but I felt really behind, and I was like,
Yeah, well, it turns out you weren't as behind as you thought, so GG and congrats on your victory. Any thoughts about going? I guess this is going to be you're now is it 2-0 or 3-0?
2-0, yeah.
2-0, okay, yeah. There's definitely going to be some tough competition awaiting you next week, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's there's some big names in there.
Who are you
I'm-
hoping to be playing?
Yeah, who do you want? Give us names.
Let me see. Who's 2-0 right now? I don't even know. That's a good question.
You can also pick a 1-0 that you're hoping will win.
Well, let's see. Is there a list of people that are like it shows like that are 2-0 right now? Like, y'all
I actually don't know. I was just sort of asking.
Y'all expect me to remember these things? Come on now.
Just go back to the wheel spin, the VOD for the wheel spin, and just pick one of the 1-0s.
I mean, honestly, I would be happy with Sci-Town is 1 and I think 1 and no, he's 0-1 right now. I need my revenge on Sci-Town from I think it was 2023 when he beat me by like 25 seconds because I got red bubbled.
Oh yeah.
I need my revenge.
You need closure.
Well, I would definitely be rooting for you if you wound up playing him. Let's just put it that way.
No, but I mean, whoever I draw for 2-0, I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy playing this. I enjoyed racing. It's the competitive aspect of it is a lot of fun, and it's a joy. So I'm looking forward to seeing who I play next week.
Absolutely.
I would like your chances against pretty much anybody in the field. You are running red hot right now.
Latebit, are you 1-0 right now or 2-0?
I'm 1-0. I've got my match this weekend.
All right, found my opponent right here.
No, send help. That's gonna be a good one as well. I got Stags, so
Nice. Good luck. Good luck.
appreciate it. That's really even matchup. It's these flags. They swing wildly one way or the other, so literally anything could happen in that match.
Yeah. Quick comment about this 9. So when I was like on that upper column row, whatever, and I bombed down and it didn't blow up, I was like, very suspicious Zelda location. And when I killed
you're talking
Ganon,
about in the turnstile room in the
in the
left?
turnstile room, yeah, I bombed down and it didn't open. I was like, that is a very suspicious Zelda block. And sure enough, I find that staircase right after Ganon, and it brings me all the way up there, and I was like, oh, please let this be. Please let me have called this. And then sure enough, it was Zelda right there, and I was like, oh, called this from a mile away.
Yeah, she always seems like she's hiding in the, that nook, the corner that you least expect, but sort of is obvious in hindsight. Meanwhile, Dunlo is fighting Ganon on the wood sword, going to be relying on a stunlock, but making good use of that nunchuck as the Michelangelo sprite. Let's see.
Got out a couple of the stun locks, but got him back under control pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, having good luck, and we have Bacon.
It's Bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is he gonna make the same decision as I did?
Who can say no to Danger Noodles? Come on.
Oh, I didn't notice this, but he picked up the red candle in level 2. I think this was while we were distracted with your interview. So that definitely makes Landmos a little bit easier.
I was gonna beeline too, because it was like I was gonna use that as a recorder spot after I went and picked up silvers. But then I was like, wait, I know where the Triforce is in 4. I was like, let me just go back there. And I was like, I can just wrap around and go to any road.
Oh, just if you
GG's.
don't mind me interrupting, GG's to Mr. Dunlo with an official race time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 34 seconds.
GG's.
GG.
Looks like we are joined by Mr. Dunlo here in the booth. GG's.
GG's. You're muted, by the way.
Speak.
Well, one thing I do want to say, the push to talk issue, of course. While we're waiting, is that Dunlo, believe it or not, you actually picked up the ladder a good 3 minutes ahead of Iceblue. So there was a time when you were like really starting to catch up, even though you were down in the Triforce count. However, at that point, Iceblue was sort of from process elimination figuring out where the ladder had to be in level 8, and that lead didn't materialize, but still a well played, and congratulations.
Yeah, that was a heavy combat seed. Like that was just rough all around. But GG's.
Oh, hey, I figured it out. Yeah, as the Restream crew and Ice know, I've had tech issues tonight, so I didn't even try to load Discord on my phone. And yeah, I could hear you, Tetra. Yeah, what a seed. I deserve that. Because I hate combat seeds. I hate swinging the wood sword. I got my comeuppance for sure with this seed.
I will let you know that I walked in the magical sword cave 3 different times with 10, 11, and 12, and it finally picked it up.
Oh man, I didn't get past 11. Yeah, my big thing, I was having such a hard time. I bought a blue ring, and then I finally got the book, and I was like, you know what, the hints are worth walking up there, making 2 trips to the shop, and then retrying to get my money back. And then the first one I get is Goma creeps with the ladder. And I'm like, oh my god, now I have to go spend money on arrows. So I'm literally walking around like a child. Like I'm walking through the dead woods farming for rupees like I did in like 1990. Like it was just such a tough scene out there. And of course the Goma that was creeping ended up being a fake Goma anyway because of Diamond Staircase. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Oh, I just clicked start. Apparently I only had 4 deaths. That's a lie. I retried out of some of them. But yeah, what a huge mess I made of that thing. Maybe the seed was partially a mess too. I had key problems. I had ladder block problems. Yeah,
Everything was ladder blocked. Everything.
yeah, it was so wild. I did I guess I got a hint that said power bracelet was in 6. So I needed to just go back there and get that try quickly. And then I went in 7 really, really early and found the blue boomerang and bailed. If that had been the ladder, the seed would have been awesome. But yeah, I was making jokes in the race room about a what did I say, sub 40? My first Triforce was not sub 40. Maybe not sub 50. I got to watch it back.
I think, yeah, let me see. I had 2 at the 36 minute mark, and then I didn't get another one until like the 49 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's so bad. I'm thinking, I don't remember my first one. If my first one was 8, basically I just played the game looking for the ladder at some point. And like once I knew it was 6 tries, I got the recorder out of 5, and I was thinking like, oh, now I can whistle around. No, wait, no, I can't. Can't go anywhere. So yeah, it was hilarious seed. But yeah, GG's on putting up a normal looking time on this thing because
Yeah, 118 is not a slouching time on that seed. That was rough.
no, it felt so bad. Like I actually don't know how it was like sub 100 minutes. Like I don't know. I guess it was fortunate. 2 of the first meaningful items I found were ladder, and then I happened to go to 4 right after that, and the magic key really. So it's like the thing became unblocked suddenly, and I was like, oh, I remember how to play this game. All right, we're cool.
Yeah,
Here.
I pulled the red ring out of 1, at 48, and that's when the seed started to finally pick up. Because I went back into 3 because I didn't find the Triforce, and then I went purposely pulled the heart container out of 3, and went and tried mags one final time, and then I actually picked it up. My first dive into 8, I walked into 8, cleared all those dark nuts with the wood sword and like green tunic, and I get to that one room in the like where the bubbles are in the dark floor, and it was the 2 Pole's voice and the blue dark nut.
Yep.
And I walked south, and it shuttered doored me into that room where you can't reach the. It was like a big moat room, the big upside down U-shaped moat, and it was all red dark nuts, and I had to.
Oh no! Oh no! That's so bad.
I just left 8. I was like, I am not clearing that blue dark nut room again. There's no way. They're +2.
Yeah, I think I found 8 like really, really early, like a 3 heart, probably the same deal. And I bombed. I wasted like 3 bombs on the sidewalls, and then I was like, nope, I'm out of here. But then at some point I was like, you know what? I might as well just look in the worst place. I was out of options. Like I was scratching it down, and the ladder had to be, from my perspective, I had it down to it had to be in 1, 4, or 8, based on the hints and stuff. But 4 was mostly ladder block. There was like one little room on the left where it could have been. I was like, you know what? If the ladder's there, then fine.
That one I believe was ladder blocked because it was only like you could only like ladder clip on the other side. So, and I think the staircase for that, if there was a staircase, was like in the upper, because that shoot room blocked you.
Oh yeah, the shoot. Yeah, I'm looking back at it now. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I chose 8 then. Yeah, you're right. I don't even have a way to that one ring. What a mess. Okay, so the red ring was in 1. Dang, I wish I had gotten that earlier. Yeah, I think in 1, I think I guessed wrong on where to drop bombs and spin keys. I don't know. Like the map has become a myth in a lot of these seeds lately, which makes it fun, I guess. But the old like, oh, you only have to bomb once or twice for a map. I'm like, okay, we'll see about that. But makes it spicy. And I like how the book gives you an advantage, but you kind of gotta have to decide whether to pay for it, because Atlas would be gigantic in these flags. But
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like 106 is good on there, and I'm pretty sure even in 9. I'm guessing White Sword and Wand were both in 9 then, based on process of elimination?
Yeah, because you said, what, the any key was in 4?
Yeah, it was in 4.
I didn't pick that up. I was in go mode at that point once I picked up that ladder. So
yeah, that was me with the red ring. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild though. So yeah, the game shoved our Wand and White Sword in 9. I'm pretty sure there was a required Patra shutter right before Ganon too. I don't know, that's the way I got there. Like, who would do that? Like, who would design Zelda that way? Like, weird. I don't know.
I think there was also an outstanding boomerang, so that could also be the item in 9.
What was the item in 6?
Okay. So 6 was Power Bracelet. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Tetra. I don't know. What the heck did I do?
It might have been the second item. We don't know what the second item in 8 was, because once I picked up that ladder,
you're right. Floor in 8 was one of them. Yeah.
That smoke trail that I left after I picked up that ladder, and I flipped off my screen, by the way.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you zipped right out of there.
Oh yeah, like I had the compass and everything. Like that smoke trail that I left once I picked up that ladder was, whew.
Yeah, because I had it where to get to that little bottom left part where the Triforce was, I spent my last key getting there. And I was like, if it's not here, or if I run into a key door, because there was some other ladder block part up in the top right and all this mess. Like, if I had to triple dip 8, man. Wild times there. Yeah, fun night at the Zelda.
Yeah. Well, GG's to both of you again. Thank you for the great match. And also just want to thank Krim for, not commentating. I was commentating. Krim for restreaming, rather. And Special K for tracking.
Yeah, thank y'all for getting this up and restreaming and just being patient, like with the whole like tech issues for MrDunlo. We do appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna echo that. I appreciate the heck out of all of y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I made the mistake of just I don't even think I clicked OK when Windows told me to update. Maybe I denied it too many times, but yeah, I know how super annoying that is for everyone. So appreciate the heck out of the time and the extra time, and yeah, thank you guys.
All right, well, I think with that, we can start wrapping things up unless any of you have any final comments.
Just good luck next week with whoever you draw on the Wheel of Doom.
Yeah, same. Let's put the blue dark nuts back out on the overworld next week. Seen enough of them.
Oh, when I saw that, I was like, oh no. I was like, I don't see anything on this overworld. I was like, this is a Dark Nut Wizrobe dungeon. Ugh.
Fun times.
All right, well, good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.